is not allowed to drink when she has him.
You're not able to control your actions, so I'm going to control them for you, okay?
But I'm the one that raised him. I would never hurt my child.
There's video of it.
What you might have seen is untrue.
We don't grab the child by the arm.
That's my baby.
Stretch it out like it's a chicken.
On November 11th, 2024, officers responded to the front of the sheriff's office following a report of an intoxicated woman harassing her ex-husband during a child exchange.
Let go of him. Take your son and leave.
Thank you, sir. She needs to be checked for alcohol. It's court ordered that she is not allowed to drink when she has him.
I didn't do anything.
Let's make sure you're okay. Are you all okay?
Yes.
Yeah,
they're okay.
All right, you on the truck?
Yes, sir, I am on the truck. Drinking.
Your actions is putting that child in danger. It sure does. And you're operating a motor vehicle wanting to take your child.
783 so 65 before 28.
I wasn't drinking.
You didn't think he wasn't drinking?
I wasn't drinking.
Is this the kids?
You cannot control yourself. You stand right here. Now you stay right there. Now you're gonna walk off again.
Why are you yelling?
Because you're not able to control your actions, so I'm gonna control them for you, okay?
But that's because I wanted my son.
That is not how we do things in America. You don't grab him, drag him, cause him to almost fall off this curb with that child in his hands. That is endangerment to that child.
That's my baby.
Listen, I got a child too, but I'm not going to grab the mother and drag her around.
Joanna, last name? Is this your car?
Yeah.
It's registered to you?
Yeah.
You want me to walk her in? You want me to walk her in?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Go ahead and take her.
Why are you gonna walk me in?
You're going to jail.
For what?
For what you did, putting that child in danger like that. That's child abuse.
Put your foot on.
Putting my child in danger.
Put your shoe on.
I can't.
Yeah, you're getting charged for domestic battery and child abuse.
Yeah. Wait, what are you talking about? That's my child.
It's okay.
That's my child.
Let's go.
What are you doing?
Let me go get you a victim's right pamphlet and case number.
What are you doing?
You're going to jail.
For what?
For exactly what he just told you. Battery and child abuse.
Battery and child. How was that even possible when I was trying to get my baby when it was my turn to get him?
If you don't walk, you're going to get drugged. So I'm just letting you know.
Get what? Drug? I don't do.
Watch your step. Can you have one of them come out and grab her?
Grab me for what? My child?
Don't move. You don't have anything on you? Phone, keys, money,
I have nothing but love for
any
my
kind of
child.
weapon on you or anything?
I came to pick my son up.
Okay. I'm just asking you because if you bring anything inside here, it's a charge.
Well, that's great. Well, I came here to pick my son up. That's what I did.
I'll be in a second.
My wife said she could smell alcohol on her. And when I got close enough when she was trying to take the son, I could smell it. Our court paperwork says that neither of us are supposed to drink or do drugs. And if she could be tested, that would be awesome. Because
Depending on whatever the court paperwork says is how they'll do it. I can't force her to, you can't force her to. You know what I mean?
No, I know.
So,
We just started our 50-50 where she gets him for a week, we get him for a week. This was a 2-day, we get him back on Wednesday. Our whole thing was to keep him safe.
right,
And
as it should be.
how this whole thing started was I was giving him a hug goodbye before I gave him to her, and he was holding on to me, so I was hugging him. She's like, all right, give me my son. I said, hold on. I said, I'm still hugging him. No, you're done. My time's up. That's mine. I said, oh, we got till 6 o'clock. That's when I can hold him till 6 if I want to. Because that's when the time to switch is.
Right.
And then that's when I told her, I said, go back over to your car. I said, bring him over there. And she just kept going about it. And then she come over there and started grabbing a hold of my arm, pulling on me, trying to get him.
As soon as you all started doing that, we saw it. So.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I'm not.
We're good. There's cameras out here too. So,
Yeah, that's why.
Did he get your phone number?
No, sir.
I'm gonna need your phone number.
That's why I put this spot as our pick up and drop off, because I can't trust her.
I tell people to do this.
she lies to her teeth. She can't tell the truth if her life depended on it. So,
What's your first one?
now what do I need to do? I've not been in this spot. Like I said, we just recently, she's kept him, wouldn't hardly ever let me have him for the first part of his life. And so we finally ended up getting him because she was all crazy and everything, acting and everything. And we ended up taking her to the hospital. So we kept him. We have had him for the past 6 months until it was court ordered that, what the visitation stuff was. Do I need to notify the court or do anything with this whole situation?
Set a court date. The court's gonna be aware because we gotta send our paperwork over.
All right, so we don't give him to her until after.
You gotta get protected.
Okay.
Whatever it says on paperwork, he said.
Okay, I'll look.
If it's 50-50, it's 50-50. Right.
Right. It's
depending on what he's gonna say right here is how we'll go about doing it. Because
Right.
he's gonna tell you exactly what you should do.
right.
Y'all constantly have problems like this on Child Exchange or what?
No, we've been doing.
This is
We
all
just started
recent.
the first actual 50-50 where she had him for 5 days.
Is it
and then-
court ordered or y'all
It's
just?
court ordered.
Okay.
We had where she had him for a couple days here and there just to get broke into it, and then this is the first time when we got him back the last time. She kept trying to call and check on him because what I don't know is it looked like he had a little bit of a black eye up around here in his nose and under here. I took a picture of it, but it was hard to make it out. And for 2 days she tried to call and check up on him, seeing if he was all right. He was basically dehydrated when we got him to the house because he got in the truck and he said, "I'm thirsty." So we just live in Little Farms. So we went home. He got stuff to drink, and he was exhausted. He fell asleep by 6:40 that night and woke up for a few minutes, a few hours later, and then slept for the rest of the time for another 12 hours. He slept for 12 hours total.
Wow.
So he's not getting the sleep that he's supposed to get.
Yep.
And if he doesn't go to the bathroom before he goes to bed, chances are he's going to have an accident.
Right.
And he didn't go to the bathroom until the next morning
Oh, wow.
after he woke up. So he was definitely lacking fluids. But yeah, this is the first time that we've had
What was the deal about tonight?
tonight.
We was kind of listening to what was going on, but
I took him out of his thing, and she walked right over here, standing here behind me, and he was holding right onto me tight. So
Yeah.
while he was holding on to me, I was going to make sure I comforted him, gave him a good hug and everything. And so I was, and all of a sudden she goes, "Your time's up. It's my time. Give me my son."
Right.
And I said, "No." I said, "I have,
Yeah.
I'm still hugging him." And she started in going. She goes, "No, you need to give me my son." I
Yeah,
said,
he has till 6 o'clock. and we
"Yeah,
don't
6
ever
o'clock
rush
is our
her,
time."
you know?
Right.
And we don't rush her if she wants to hug him or whatever, spend time with
She
him.
was just trying to say goodbyes, and she was.
That was it.
I mean, we
She-
heard her yelling,
yeah.
"Give me my son, give me my
Yeah.
son," and then all of a sudden she grabbed you and the kid.
Yeah.
Is she a drinker or what?
Yes,
Is she?
I know that from.
I mean, I could smell alcohol.
Yeah, I didn't know her to drink a lot before, but where she was living at before, her landlord told me why she had gotten where she's not allowed back there and why she had to move. It was because she went to a party and she got drunk and she was hitting on the landlord when he was taking her home and hanging out the window of the vehicle and everything
He was
else.
trying to get full custody. That's why we brought everything there.
Oh, okay.
There was a DCF case and everything, but because there wasn't hard evidence on anything,
Right.
unfortunately, it ended up being 50-50. So,
But in all of our
Has
court
there ever been
papers,
domestic violence between you two in the past? Anybody ever went
I've
to
got a
jail or
little
anything?
thing. She never went to jail. She
No.
picked something up when she was living at my house and threw it at me and hit me
Oh,
with
okay.
it.
Never
but
reported or anything?
Never. I mean, I made up.
Got it all
I
on
did a
there.
police report on that at that point, but
That's fine.
that was 4 years ago.
So Jones is my deputy here, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the case.
Okay.
So is this the only child you have with her?
Yes, sir.
Are they your child?
yeah.
Okay.
Where were you at?
She was in
I
jail.
noticed it was getting violent. I ran over there to the emergency phone.
Okay.
and was
We didn't
calling for
realize
a
it.
deputy.
You was here the whole time that she was,
I was here
arguing
when
and
all
fighting?
that was happening.
Oh, okay.
And so I ran up to go get someone on the phone because
Okay.
I could smell alcohol
Yeah.
and I knew it was going to
Yeah.
get bad.
Yeah, we were sitting there listening to it, but we're like, it's just arguing for the time being. But then when it becomes physical is when we come on over here. Hitting on you and grabbing you.
Yeah, she would grab me.
It's domestic battery. Whether you're married or not, you have a child in common, it'll forever, ever be domestic. So what's going to happen is I'm going to have to send a copy to DCF, and they will be included too because the violence was taking place in front of them and in their presence. Not that anything's going to come of it or bad of it. Likely what'll happen, maybe a DCF worker will come just talk to them, make sure everything's okay. I don't see any major marks on that one, but Not that you're going to be under investigation by DCF or anything. It's just something we have to do when violence occurs in front of children. On top of that, there'll be a court order against her. Probably not to come within so many feet of you. Being as you do have a child together, there'll be some different type stipulation in there.
Right.
And she'll have to abide by whatever the judge imposes on her, okay? So if things get out of control and she's not abiding by, let's just say no harmful contact, and something like this takes place again, well, that's harmful contact. It's not necessarily always your choice. Because a lot of times in partnered relationships or having a child, they're like, oh, I don't really want, well.
No, I'm perfectly fine with that.
Okay.
I really am.
So later on, there'll be state attorney hearings. Probably both of you is going to need to come talk to the state attorney on, even if the children come.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Is she going to be tested for alcohol?
No, but I mean, I'm going to indicate that I smelled a profound odor of an alcoholic
in our
beverage.
court paperwork, we're not allowed to drink, and I don't drink, but we're not allowed to drink around when we have him.
Yeah.
So she showed up here drunk to get him.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm going to indicate all that.
That's child endangerment right there.
Oh, yeah.
So, and that's one reason why I don't want him going with her, because I can't trust that he's safe.
I will be in contact with y'all about the state attorney hearing, okay?
Okay.
All right, y'all have a good night.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I'm going to go over here and talk to her. Come on down here with me real quick. Go ahead, have a seat right there.
Right out of my arms. Took him right out of my arms for no reason at all.
I'm Corporal Varnador. I'm the one out there who was dealing with that. So what I'm going to do, since you're in custody, you're inside the jail, I'm going to read you what's called Miranda, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say could be held against you in court. You understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
What was that whole deal about out there?
I went to go pick my son up. He said that he was not going to give him to me, that he did not have to give him to me until it was the time exactly that I needed to go back to my car. And then he struck him out of my hands, and then I went to go grab him.
You think that's the best interest of that child to pull on it that way?
I think that it was my time and that we were going to do that, and then he thought that maybe... No, I don't think that was best.
I mean, 'cause what happened if that daddy fell, hit that child's head on the side of that car, and what?
And that would hurt my baby.
Oh, sure it would have, but it would have been all been caused by your actions.
It would have been caused by my actions, that it was my time to come pick my child up, and he took him out of my hands.
What time is the child exchange?
Exactly at. Give me a second. Jeez. 6 o'clock.
Right. Do you remember what time it was?
It was like 6:50 or 5:50.
Okay. So it's fair to say it was not 6 o'clock yet.
No, it was not 6 o'clock yet, but he had came early. We always come early. We always come early.
But he said the boy was giving him love, telling him goodbye.
He was not giving him love.
I've seen the child was wrapped around his neck. I was sitting right there the whole time watching y'all.
He was going to be wrapped around my neck.
I understand that, but at that time when y'all was in the midst of your arguing, immediately.
I get it, he was wrapped around his neck, but what about when he was going to be wrapped around my neck?
But it wasn't time for it to take place.
Okay, it wasn't time, I get it, but I'm the one that raised him all the way until 5-6 months old by myself when he kicked us out because he couldn't handle it.
Does that make him any less of a father?
You doggone right it does. Now he's got a wife and he wants to be a dad. You doggone right it does.
But does that make it right?
Yes, it does make it right.
It made it right for you to do what you did.
To grab my son and say, come on.
Physically remove him. You had his arms stretched out, pulling on that child.
First of all, negative. I would never hurt my child.
There's video of it.
I don't hurt my child. I would not hurt my child.
Maybe not intentionally, but inadvertently you would.
I would not hurt my child.
Not intentionally, probably.
Not intentionally, nor never. That's my child that I raised since birth.
But your actions that you did.
My actions did nothing but try to get my child in my custody away from somebody that was being vindictive.
Okay. How much you had to drink tonight?
I haven't had anything to drink tonight. Now, would you stop with that? Can I please ask you a question?
Yes, you ask me.
I need you to just give me my child back and quit.
No, your child went with him.
Yeah, I know, but why? It was my turn.
Because you're under arrest.
And why is that?
For battery on him, the male.
Battery? I didn't touch him.
And then the child, you're getting charged for. You pulled on your child's arms.
to get him out of his hands because he was being crazy.
And when the father stumbled off the curb because of you pulling so vigorously.
I couldn't even feel anything on the curb. It's the curb.
I know. I watched the
That's
father.
not fair. How can I do anything on a curb?
I don't know. You was dragging him toward your car.
Dragging him towards my car, I couldn't even do anything on a curb.
There is a curb off the sidewalk.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's no way I could do anything on a curb.
It caused the father holding
That's
the child
great. Well, I can't
to
do
stumble
anything on a
like
curb.
this because
Obviously, I can't do anything on a curb.
I don't know what you're talking about doing anything on the
I'm
curb.
saying there's no way I could grab a child or grab a father on a curb. It's a curb. There's no way possible. It's a curb.
Did you not understand?
If you try to grab anyone on the curb, you're going to fall right or left.
Right. So when
Why would you do that?
I don't know why you did that.
Because I was trying to hold myself up. I was trying to hold myself upright.
Okay. Is it because of the intoxication?
There is no intoxication. I was trying to hold myself upright
For what?
to get my baby in my custody.
But you can't pull on your child like that.
Honey,
You
I went
had
to
his
go
arms
bring him
stretched
to me.
out.
Sweetheart, I went to bring my child to me.
I understand what you're saying.
No, you're not.
But what I've seen, that's
Okay.
not a norm.
Okay, what you might have seen is untrue because I'm trying to tell you exactly what happened, and I can tell you piece by piece, brief by brief, minute by minute, second by second, exactly everything that happened with my child.
How long do you think I was standing there listening to all that go on?
The whole time.
Sure I was. And I was fine with the arguing. That's fine. You can argue all you want.
Okay, well, what did I
But when
do
it becomes
except try to
physical-
grab my baby, and then I couldn't because of
When
the
you're-
curve.
I know. But
It
you're
was
pulling-
the curve.
but
No,
you're
there was
grabbing
no
on the
pulling.
baby's father. You're pulling
There
on him.
was nothing because of the curb.
Okay.
I went to grab my baby and the curb went like that and
But
this
you
and
started.
that.
So where you parked? This was your car. This is his. Listen to me. I've
There's
seen it all.
no way.
All right. So you're over here yelling and screaming to begin with.
There's no way I
Then
hurt
you
my
go
baby.
after him on the other side of his truck. You
After him?
Yes, you start grabbing on the father. That's when we started
He
walking
was
over there to
supposed
you.
to give me my baby and he was giving him to me because it was that time and he said that. He said, okay.
No, he said he was waiting because his son was hugging him, grasping him tightly.
No, don't
and
try that.
And it was not
monkey
6
jazz.
It was not
Don't
6
try
o'clock.
the monkey jazz.
It
Don't
was
try
not,
the monkey
it
jazz.
was not 6 o'clock yet.
Don't try the monkey jazz.
I'm
Don't
not.
try the monkey jazz
I'm not
on
here
me.
to judge you at all.
There is no monkey jazz on me. I said, give me my baby. It's time. And he said, it ain't time for him. I said, well, give me my baby. And then he went like this and then pulled him back. And I said, give me my baby. And that was what happened.
Okay.
There is no child abuse. There is no nothing. It is what it is. There was a curb right there, which made it very, very, very hard to be able to maneuver either one of us to where it looked like it was even any way, shape, or form where it would be, because we'd be at some type of angle, each one of us, where we could be like going like this at the time. Yeah, it wasn't my time yet. You're right.
Okay.
You're right. You're right. I'm wrong. You're absolutely right.
Unfortunately, that sucks. But that's not how we do
You're
business.
right.
But that's not how
Okay.
we do business.
No, you know what? You're right. It was not my time. It was not my time. But he was giving him to me, and we always come 20 to 30 minutes early.
I understand.
Okay, and I understand that you don't understand that I was just coming to get my baby.
I
And
understand
what
that.
happened was what happened. And because we were on a curb, it looked like I was
So if
grabbing
he-
my child
If he
in a
wanted
different way.
5 more minutes with that child, what would it have hurted you? To
It
just
wouldn't have hurt
sat there
anything.
and been civil and said, okay, enjoy.
I was civil, darling.
I listened to the whole thing. He was not raising his voice. He was the one constantly yelling and screaming, give me my baby, give me my baby.
I was
I'm
the
the
one
one that
saying,
raised
"Give
the
me
baby.
my baby."
I know you was. You said, I'm the one that raised the baby for 5 whole months, that you was not around. That's my baby. Give me my baby. And
Because
when he,
it was time
when you,
for it to give me my
you
baby,
just
darling.
said it wasn't. It still was not the.
Then why was he
Right.
trying to hand him to me? He kept trying
I
to
never
hand
saw
him to
him
me.
try to hand them to you.
Well,
He
let's
was holding-
review it then.
I will, but I
Then
witnessed
let's
it.
review it, because he did, and
I
then he
witnessed it.
stopped.
I
And he
witnessed it.
did, and he stopped, because I
He said
remember
the
him
child kept
trying to do
pulling.
it.
Well, that's not how we do things. We don't.
I understand, sir.
We don't grab the child by the arm.
That's my baby.
Stretch
that
it
I
out
hurt.
like it's a chicken.
That's my child.
I understand it's your child. But your emotions got the best of you tonight.
My emotions have nothing to do with my child and stretching it out like a chicken. I've had that chicken in my belly
I
since
understand
birth.
that. But it don't
There's
give you
no way
more.
we're going to be stretching out
But it-
anything
I understand.
that's with my child.
But it don't
with this
give-
man that came and decided to be a dad,
He's a dad.
At 6 months old, or a year and 6 months when he had a wife. And then now all of a sudden he wants to be Mr. Let's do this and that.
He wants to be a
No,
dad.
sir.
Why?
That's great. And I'm very, very, very grateful for that. But that don't mean he can go and do this kind of monkey Jackson.
He didn't do nothing.
He didn't do nothing.
He was telling the baby bye.
Oh.
He was consoling the baby.
Oh, he was
the baby
consoling
holding
my
on to
baby.
him.
He was
Sure,
consoling
it's his
my
baby
baby.
too. It's his baby too.
He was consoling
Just
my
'cause-
baby that he kept trying to give to me. He was doing like this to me. He went like this to me, and I went to go grab him.
Yeah. Your car was towed by Total Roadside.
Okay, that's great. Why'd
So-
you do that?
Because I can't have it parked out there, and you're under arrest. It had to be towed.
Why am I under arrest because my
You're under
child?
arrest for battery against the father. And
Battery?
Yes, by pulling on both of them. And battery is any unwanted touch. Okay, you understand?
Any unwanted touch?
Yes. If you reached in to grab that child and you touched him, that's battery.
Are you insane?
No, ma'am. By
I went to
definition,
get my baby because it was time for me to take my baby.
You don't physically remove things.
Are you insane right now?
No, ma'am.
You're trying to
So-
tell me because I went to take my baby when it was time for me to take my baby,
Yes.
you're arresting me.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. So it's battery on him.
Wow.
And that's domestic. And there's going to be, it's either going to be child
Wow.
endangerment or
Wow.
child of not
Wow.
quite decided
Wow.
yet.
What?
Yes.
What?
For the child.
For my baby?
Yes,
You're going to do
replacing,
what with my baby?
replacing the child in the endangered situation he was in
What are you talking about?
by pulling on him the way you pulled on him.
Pulling on my child to get him towards me while it was
We
time?
don't do that. You'll get a bond tomorrow morning when you see the judge.
What? The what?
Yeah. It's domestic. I can't set a bond for you.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So, what's your address?
I don't know.
You don't know where you live?
No,
Okay. Is the address on your license where you live?
it doesn't matter.
And your
Nothing
number is-
matters. I ain't doing nothing. You guys want to do this crap to
1650?
me? I ain't doing nothing.
It's not me
crap.
doing it to you.
I'm sorry. I can't help you. You can't help me. I ain't helping you.
I ain't trying to be that way.
Boy, I ain't trying to do that way either.
Well, I'm doing you the courtesy to come over here and tell you. At least
I'm
talk to me.
telling you, I ain't gonna do nothing if you can't do nothing.
Wow.
It is what it is.
I have to do what
I
have
love
to
you, but you guess what?
I know.
What you did was you took my baby away from me.
do. No, ma'am.
Yes,
I
sir.
protect that child.
You did not protect my child. You took my child away from
Well, I
me.
also believe you to be under the influence. So, I mean, that's not a great thing,
Wow.
you know? Do you drink alcohol?
Please, just stop.
Okay, that's fine. You can go on by yourself. Let's go.
The woman was charged with child neglect and simple battery.